And a very good evening to all my viewers. It is right now Sunday, January 21st, 2024. It is 1:10 a.m. Eastern Canadian time. And we're going to be going into Viau Metro Station and taking the last train of the night west in the Angrignon direction towards, like I said, towards the west. And getting off at Charlevoix. And there's Olympic Stadium, the tower. And if I get in here fast enough, we'll get to the front of the train so we can have somewhat long look as the train leaves the station into the Viau shops. The Viau shops, which you can see clearly from the metro train. There's the elevator going in the Honorable Grand direction. So we'll go inside. And I am battling another cold, but it seems like it's the tail end of it. So I'm not going to do too much talking in this video. But I'll probably take the stairs instead of the elevator so I could get to the end of the platform faster. So there's the Viau sign, 4855 Viau Street. Every metro station does have an address associated with it. Because I guess, metro stations do receive mail and for, emergency responses and stuff. It's good to have an address. It is cold out there. It's about minus 12 degrees Celsius. But with the wind chill, the wind is more like minus 21 degrees Celsius. So what are the Viau shops? Well, they store maintenance vehicles there and all kinds of different things. There's AZUR set 49. Now what's interesting is it's 3 tracks. Once you get past the station here, there's 3 sets of tracks, so you're going to see it coming up if you're not familiar. Since the train comes in 3 minutes, or probably 2 minutes now, try to zoom in here at the end of the platform. So that's going eastbound towards Honorable Grand. Like I said, this is the last train of the night for us, going in the Angrignon direction here in the Montreal Metro system. So 2 minutes till our train arrives. And when I get on the train, you'll see it right out the window. The entrance, the track entrance to the Viau shops. But it's always cool here. If I had time, I'd film another train coming from the direction we just saw that one coming from, because you could see there's a bit of a bend here on the tracks. It's kind of a cool phenomenon, the way it's designed. They have a little plaque here commemorating the Olympic Games, because this metro station, as well as Penif Metro Station, the next station to the west of us, both served Olympic Stadium. Kind of cool, eh? How the tracks are. And there's Penif Station down there. So the train that's coming now that we're about to board, last train of the night, last metro train of the night. So it's Sunday, but it's technically Saturday night service, if you know what I mean. AZUR set 45. Guys, keep an eye out the window here. You're going to see the entrance to the Viau shops.
Prochaine station, P9.
Right there. Always cool to see that. So there's a set of tracks on this side, a set of tracks here that we're on, and another one here. Then eventually they become two sets of tracks again. So it's really cool. It's right around here where they merge up again to two. Yep, right here.
Station P9.
So I'm not going to do too much talking in this video, so we'll go to wagon 2, which has the motors in it. I think wagons 2 to 8 have the motors on the AZUR Metro cars. They're the wagons that have the motors, and I think wagon 1 and wagon 9 do not. So enjoy the ride, guys. We're on the green line, heading west.
Prochaine station, Joliette. Station Joliette.
So funny thing is, we're on AZUR set 45, and I was just at fire station 45 in Hochelaga on Viau, near Viau Street. Corner of it's actually on Hochelaga Street, but corner of Viau 45, fire station 45. It was too cold to wait all around for a response. Just went there basically, and then got in the metro right after.
Prochaine station, Préfontaine.
And I took the 34 bus there from Papineau Metro Station. So yeah, I took today mostly to rest, and came out tonight to walk around, get some fresh air, because it is important. You know, even when you're sick, it's important to get out and get a bit of fresh air. And, you know, move your body around, get your legs stretching, your blood flowing. Nothing drastic, and then, you know, I relax later on with a nice metro ride like this. I'm going to go home and go to bed. But I'm not overdoing it, so if anyone out there is wondering, I'm integrating filming into my small bit of exercise that I'm trying to do. I'm not going overboard.
Prochaine station, Frontenac.
I learned that lesson. So here, coming up now is Frontenac, a station that everybody loves to hate because, well, a lot of dirt, sometimes crime, you name it, drugs, fiends, whatever you want to call it. It's a station. Also, architecturally speaking, from an architectural point of view, it does need some work. A lot of tiles are coming apart, water leaking. But when I was there earlier, it looks like they cleaned it up slightly, a little bit. Or it could, like I said in the previous, one of the previous videos I made, depends on the time of day, time of year. more you get towards the middle, you can see a lot of dirt. But it does deserve respect. It is one of our metro stations, and you know, it works, it functions.
Prochaine station, Papineau.
Yeah, it's just at Papineau before.
Station Papineau.
So it's hard to believe, but we're actually coming up to the 10-year anniversary of the AZUR trains being released and tested. Of course, they went through the testing phase first before going into revenue service. But yeah, kind of interesting to think how fast time flies by. Almost 10 years that the AZURs have been on the Montreal Metro system.
Prochaine station, Audrey.
I'll have to check my YouTube channel, see when I first rode the AZUR and posted a video of the AZUR, and also check when I first caught the AZUR on camera. I remember that moment, I just don't remember the date. I was really excited. I'm like, there it is, finally got it on camera, yeah man. I'll have to find it. It's on my channel somewhere. But yeah, it just shows to show you time flies.
Station Audrey.
Audrey, of course, the metro station with the moving carpet. Do you want to call it that? Most unique escalator device in the Montreal Metro system. Perhaps even the city of Montreal, and perhaps even the region, the local region.
Prochaine station, Berry-UQAM.
So we're already at Berry-UQAM.
Correspondance avec les lignes orange et jaune.
There's the tunnel that leads to the yellow and orange line.
Station Berry-UQAM.
So even for this time of night, it's pretty busy here at Berry-UQAM. So probably we'll stop for a minute or two, as this train will wait for other lines to commuters from other lines to come onto this one. I'll switch perspectives here. So speaking of the AZUR, who remembers the stickers that used to be on the AZURs, the little yellow, I think they were yellow and green. They were the STM mini chevron that used to be on the seats.
À tous les voyageurs. Nous attendons l'autorisation de la salle de contrôle pour reprendre le service. Merci de votre compréhension.
Yeah, so that message basically saying they're waiting for the control center to resume service, authorization to resume service, which is normal at this time of night, being on the last train of service. It has to synchronize with the other line, so people coming off of the yellow line, the orange line, their last trains, or even if it's not their last trains, they have to make sure they make this last train here. And as I mentioned, of course, trains going in the other direction will end later because Metro service ends at 1 a.m. from the first or last Metro station, depending on how you look at it. So make it simple. At 1 a.m. a train, the last train departed Honorable Grand and the last train departed Angrignon, going in opposite directions. So if you were at Honorable Grand at 1 a.m., the last train of the night going towards Angrignon would have left at that time. And if you were at Angrignon going towards Honorable Grand, the last train of the night would have left at 1 a.m. as well, going in the Honorable Grand direction. And depending on where you are on the Metro line, that's when the Metro station closes, when the last train of the night passes through the station. Oh, speaking of which, here comes, see what AZUR set this is. Nice and slow approach. AZUR set 14. I was on that one recently. Was on that one earlier tonight, actually, I think. So the Honorable Grand direction still has a few more trains to go. At least two, maybe 2 or 3 more. So this will probably be waiting here as well for a minute or two. Not necessarily, but we'll see. So I assume if there's a slowdown on another line, then this train has to wait before it departs on this line. So resume service once it departs.
Nous attendons l'autorisation de la salle de contrôle pour reprendre le service. Merci de votre compréhension.
Alright, so it's about a minute or two since I last paused the video. Interestingly enough, this train still hasn't left either. So I wonder if we're going to get a service slowdown announcement or something here on the green line. Let's have to wait and see. So I'll pause the video again and see what happens next. Alright, train on the other tracks is leaving and are leaving now too, so there we go. So it's 1:30 a.m. exactly. 1:30 a.m. Sunday, January 21st, 2024.
Station Saint-Laurent. Station Saint-Laurent. Prochaine station, place des Arts. place des Arts. Prochaine station, McGill. Station McGill.
5 more stops till Charlevoix.
Prochaine station, Peel.
Keep an eye out the window here for some ventilation shafts. Some cool ones that are either new or been renovated. Once we pass Peel Metro Station, that is.
Station Peel.
So it looks like the last train of the night just passed the other direction as well.
Prochaine station, Guy Concordia.
Yeah, you'll see this ventilation shaft coming up here. Yeah, right there, just past it. Which is actually built into a house. It's an old house that they converted into a ventilation shaft to maintain the architectural look of the house.
Station Guy Concordia.
Would be cool to maybe see a maintenance vehicle or a AZUR train parked on the track somewhere. Keep an eye out for them.
Prochaine station, Aquater.
Maybe we'll stand for the rest of the trip, make it interesting.
Station Aquater.
So now we're going downhill.
Prochaine station, Lionel-Brou. Correspondance avec la ligne orange.
You can see that we're on that curve right now. There's the orange line go for 2-direction train waiting for this one to drop off passengers.
Station Lionel-Brou.
It's AZUR set 64 over there. Oh no, yeah, set 64. AZUR set 64. So both trains are leaving at the same time. That's the beautiful thing about the Montreal Metro, is they're synchronized. They're usually synchronized when it comes to the last trains of the night.
Prochaine station, Charlevoix.
Alright, keep an eye out for another maintenance shop, tracks that lead to it anyway. The Duvernay shop. Want to get a better view of this window. I smell diesel, which means there's a maintenance vehicle somewhere. So the Duvernay shops is where if a train breaks down, they store it right there. And that's where they keep maintenance vehicles as well.
Station Charlevoix.
Alright guys, so as always, if you like what you see, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and as always, more videos to come.